Guys, it's your boy, the Entertainment Review side, Tan Tiger 01, the Bengal Dragon. Make sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, Tan Tiger 01, Twitch at Entertainment 1, and follow me on Instagram as well, and hit that bell notification button. Right, I'm here to give you my thoughts on the Sri Lanka versus Afghanistan match. And yes, since Willow TV does not cover this match, and I don't know where to get even pay for getting this tournament streamed to me on my computer, I guess the highlight version would have to suffice. If you guys know, just drop the link in the comment section below or whatever, and I will go check it out. And if it's legit and I can pay for it and give you proper coverage, I will do so. But this match, listen. The right team won, and the right team got eliminated. In fact, I'm surprised. Sri Lanka has not had a good start under Chandika Hathurasinghe. Let me make that clear. I don't think it took Chandika Hathurasinghe this long to turn around Bangladesh than he is doing to turn around Sri Lanka. Yeah, you had that Test and ODI series win-in thing, and it was a bit of a shell-shock moment for Bangladesh as well. But once they steadied their ship, Bangladesh have been more or less consistent, especially in limited overs. For Sri Lanka, however, I'm sorry, Sri Lanka has proven to be nothing more than warm-up matches for the full-strength Bangladesh and the full-strength Afghanistan side. Warm-up matches. Because Sri Lanka's biggest problem, let's be honest, is their batting. Their bowling is decent. Thisara took 5 wickets and Malinga had an off day. Their bowling is decent, but their batting and their planning. Where the hell is Lakshan Sandakan? Where is Lakshan Sandakan? And all this talk about playing Niroshan Dikwalla, Niroshan D. Where was Niroshan D? Or Niroshan DW. No, I'm just going to call him D. Even Niroshan D sounds a little fruity. So, Niroshan DW. Where the hell was Niroshan DW? You had Athila, I think Gunuratne and Akila Dhananjaya, both of them, coming back. Didn't make a difference. They still could not make 160. They lost this match by 91 runs. Or close to 100 runs. Once again. So, you know what? Sri Lanka should sharpen up their skills. Like, maybe arrange a series with Hong Kong. Or, you know what? To be more constructively criticizing, arrange a series against Zimbabwe. In Zimbabwe. Honestly, the time has come that Sri Lanka build themselves up again. The time has come. The World Cup is not too far behind. Someone once said, recently of late, Sri Lanka has been performing very well. They have won T20 championship. I believe they were semi-finalists or finalists in 2 or 3 World Cups. They're finalists in 2 World Cups consecutively. Yeah, people are forgetting. In those 2 tournaments, you had the greats. You had Muralidharan. Some of them, even one of them, you had Chaminda Vas. You had Mahila Jayawardena. You had Salat Jayasuriya. You had Kumar Sangakkara. Hell, 2007, you had Russell Arnold. So, yeah. As for, look. And once again, how come Sri Lanka did not pick a dedicated spinner, a dedicated established spinner? Dasun Shanaka is not doing it. He's not doing it. Athila Gunuratne, let's be honest. Most of him is part-time. I'm talking about a dedicated spinner like a Rangana Herat, like how Muralidharan was, even who's that guy? Sachitra Siranayaka. And that's why I was so surprised. Lakshan Sandakhan, a left-arm Chinaman, which is already a rarity, was not picked. And we're seeing, like, spin actually enables a lot of teams, bowling teams, to generate the run scoring pressure on the batting side by delivering too many dot balls. And yes, Sri Lanka did not plan this. Maybe it's a problem with Chandika Singha's mentality. Maybe it's a problem of the Sri Lanka Cricket Board being obsequious to Chandika Singha, giving him way too much power than is actually needed for the for producing the best outcome. Maybe him having too much power does not produce the best outcome. It turns out to be a bit detrimental. Because they could not even... Look, I was keeping up with the run rate on the scorecard. They barely hit 5 runs and over. They hit that 5 run and over mark. And they were never able to sustain that 5 runs and over mark for a long period of time. Afghanistani pace bowlers didn't bowl that well. And a lot of them were very bad shots. Even like Wu Tae-rang, who lost, Upal Taranga, who lost his, you could say his good form. He got out to a nothing shot. And like, listen, people say, why was Angelo Matthews not up the order? It wouldn't have made a difference if Angelo Matthews was up the order. It wouldn't have made a difference. Look how bad this team is performing. So one person moving up and down the order is going to make a difference. Look, it's just like a lot of teams saying like a team that consistently keeps failing with all its batsmen, keep getting like 120, 130 all out. They thoroughly have the strategy to play 7 batsmen instead of 6 batsmen. If 6 batsmen fail, do you actually think the 7th batsman is going to turn the ship entirely around? So this moving up and down the order, when the deficits of defeat, the margins of defeat is so large. The first one was close to 140 runs. This one close to 100 runs. Yes, moving up and down the order is not, one batsman up and down is not going to do shit. To be honest, there is something psychological. To be very honest, there is something psychological. And if I were Sri Lanka cricket, I would officially give a warning to Chandika Singha. Because let's be honest, it's been how much? 10 months? 9-10 months? He is not showing consistent good results. Chandika Singha needs to start taking some of the responsibility. Yeah, and now if he has a problem with it, go back to Australia. Go back to coaching high schools in Australia or whatever it is that that he did. Let's give him a bit more time. Let's see what happens, but so far I have not been too impressed. As for Afghanistan, I think Rahmat Shah, he batted pretty well. And you had a few cameos here and there. And you had some bad fielding from Sri Lanka as well. And you had 2 nonsensical run-outs in the Sri Lankan innings. This alone should tell you their mindset. That they're not mentally prepared for this tournament. And thus have proven to be nothing more than warm-up matches for the better 2 sides, Bangladesh and Afghanistan. As for Afghanistan, their pace bowling can improve. Their spin bowling is always on point, especially their leg spin bowling. Their batting also can improve, and at times you saw their nerves got the better of them. Like a lot of times they lost wickets because they got a bit nervous and tried to do something fancy. So this game maturity, situational presence and situational maturity will come with more experience. So things are looking very positive for Afghanistan. As for the match that is left in this group, Afghanistan versus Bangladesh, I am completely expecting either Afghanistan or Bangladesh or even both sides to put forth a team that has a good number of changes, because both teams have already qualified. It doesn't matter. Both teams have already qualified. So Bangladesh, like, I can't speak too much on Afghanistan because I don't know the injury status and whatnot for their players. But Bangladesh, I would not be surprised if Mushfiqur Rahim is rested, Shakib Al Hasan is rested, or you get both Nazmul Hussain Shanto and Mominul Haq, and you get another pacer in Abu Haidar Rani. To play this game and basically just warm them up to the tournament, or if you wanted to call someone, just call someone. As for who should be called up from Bangladesh, yes, at one point I was an Ashraful fan, but I don't think it's going to be Ashraful. If they're seriously going to call someone up, it's gonna be perhaps Imrul Qais. If they will have to replace Tamim Iqbal with another left-handed batsman, it's probably going to be Imrul Qais if they're not going to play Nazmul Hussain, Shanto, and or Mominul Haq. Alright, that's about it. And Sri Lanka, go back, do the necessary homework that you have to do. 158 all out and 124 all out. It is very, very shameful. Indeed. Alright, that's about it, guys. Let me know what you thought about this match in the comment section below. And also, what do you think will be the teams for the remaining match in this group game? And as always, hit that like button, subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, TanTago01, Twitch and Instagram on, and hit that bell notification button, follow me on Instagram as well. It's your boy, the Entertainment on the Bengal Dragon, signing out.